It is undoubtedly the biggest game for many in the crowd, and indeed for most on the field of play. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Bayern Munich cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And he's had a hit! And a goal kick. Kimmich. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bayern Munich penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is going to make things...
And a header! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Bayern Munich are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
He's had it nicked away. Son Heung-min! Has a look and plays it forward. Kimmich. That's a great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now the breakaway. It's Luis Suarez! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. And that was his 20th goal for this team.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Where is the half-time whistle? Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Bayern Munich are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So with big chance! And that is wildly off target.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Driving forward. Decent hit! Oh, didn't catch it right. And he's straight offside. Hernandez, Mbappe, He's played him through. That's the throw. Cleared without hesitation. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's anyone's ball now.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
He's had it taken off him.
Hernandez.
Son Heung-min is being harried and hassled.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Played back in. Mbappe gets into a good position. And it's hoisted clear. He can get that clear. Sterling. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's onside. Can he finish? So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. The pass is intercepted. That looks a good ball through. And that has put paid to that.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
He's going for goal! It is a very, very good save. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Bayern Munich are going out. Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this anywhere, anytime. Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pedri. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos.
What has happened? He's had a shot! The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Pak Sare.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Luis Suarez. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Jordi Alba, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. David Villa, now it's Iniesta. Oh, no joy this time. Bayern Munich, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Bayern Munich have it back and can go again. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And he's intervened well there. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, good ball. Pedri. It's a really well-measured ball. Aberdeen looking to pass their way through. Oh, what a climb!
Good delivery, but no joy. Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Pinches it off him. Kimmich, he won't be happy with that one. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
That's the throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Iniesta. Nicely intercepted. Martinez. Now it's Messi. And he's away. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pedri! What a wonderful goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top draw.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them. And it's half-time here. It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back underway. Shapes to shoot! He's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Aberdeen are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And here's Messi. Can he put it was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Serangan di lap พื่อน Borono อะไร
And we have our very first corner. Chance for the header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Hakimi. Now it's Neymar. Backward it goes. All the way through, so Messi!
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Back into the middle. Aberdeen looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it.
He's tried one! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hernandez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Van Dijk. It's a pretty loose pass. Now this could be a chance. He's managed to get himself offside. And it's Luis Suarez. He could be in here. Now it's Son Heung-min. Good take by the keeper. He's read that well. Iniesta. Oh, good spread. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's free. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Luis Suarez.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they
Ada
realistically
situ
expect
siapa
now?
anjir buat
And he's been shifted off it. That has been cut short. Mbappe.
There will be
hilang program
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Messi.
Messi
Neymar.
banyak
Can he finish?
That looked like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And yes, it's him again. And that is that. By Can afford to celebrate now, having secured promotion out of this division. They have the luxury of trying something entirely new. But of course, the fans still demand the results. Can the players and their intense-looking captain oblige? So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. We have already started here.
Tarik ya.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And the volley. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Spread neatly. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, first in the game for either side actually. And now they can string out a defence. Okay, let's see about that pass to better. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo wani break ni.
Oh, that's a key interception. Real chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
23 minutes is number 20.
Selesai. Mental.
Getting ready to celebrate here, their promotion already sealed, free from the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Oh no, this does not look good. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, what a climb! not the best of headers.
Rafinha just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Mbak.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Bashtara, while facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Messi.
And the ball is out of play. Still goalless. Rafinha. Son Heung-min.
Ngetes meren.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his
Balikan anjir.
stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That's really well manoeuvred. Musiala kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Foden looking for options for movement. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Make it sound so simple. Messi. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Foden. And here's Suarez. There's the shot! He's got away with one there. Alexander-Arnold for Messi.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
That is going to be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
For your safety.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Interesting half, just missing goals. So don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Bayern Munich have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's in, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Terrific header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Robertson. And here's Son Heung-min. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. They've gone for a throw-in. Son Heung-min. Bashtara. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe! Mbappe! Taken
Dah bola.
with style.
Jangan dah ya.
And finally, he has breathed life into the game. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Bayern Munich are in front now. The game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mbappe. Foden. Musiala calmly anticipates. With Son Heung-min. It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Kimmich. The message is clear. None shall pass. Luis Suarez. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he cuts out a supply. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Wah, shit.
That's going to be a booking.
Asar.
And it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Suarez has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Chance to finish. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Bayern Munich can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
It's a goal kick. Oh, this looks sharp. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Bashtara. And that will be it. Bayern Munich have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Yeah,
And all the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's been intercepted. Quality ball. Can he get it through? And the ball's a good one here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. We're not going to make any further progress now. Somos, can he put it away? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's played him through. Hernandez. Bayern Munich still without a single shot on target. Now it's Mbappe. Kimmich. Well read, nice interception. Mbappe chips it through and he cuts out the supply. Belletti. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. And the shots! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yep.
Luis Suarez.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Darwin. Guardiola. Now it's Luis Suarez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Dijk. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Nunez. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. Messi. Szoboszlai. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, it's come loose. Kimmich. Hernandez. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And then he had in mind that was not it. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Bayern Munich have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, smashing header! With his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
That is a little undercooked. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Anjing kalah kadinya. Oh, jauh pisan.
Hernandez spots it and intercepts. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Bayern Munich having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
In progress.
And we're off again.
Bayern Munich definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Last-ditch defending, but
Ada crack.
that'll do. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No way through. And he can clear it away. Bayern Munich come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Hernandez.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Hernandez gets it away, and that's another good win of the ball. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And there's Greenwood. Son Heung-min! And yes, it's there! Two up now, and they are cruising.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The attendance for this
Bayern
match
Munich
was
are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And here's Messi. Bayern Munich perhaps contemplating their next change here. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he thumps it clear. Martinez. He's found a way through. And Messi! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
This is threatening to become a real... Oh, what has happened here? He's gone for goal! He scored! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Passes short and sharp. Foden. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Darwin. Pedri engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Son Heung-min. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, there's the clearance.
Ora.
Now it's Darwin. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Kimmich. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Martinez. Sterling. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Well, played right into his path. And now they can clear their lines. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Fiddles it through. Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, important interception. Kimmich. Now Mbappe. That has been cut short. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Clearly isn't. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
2 added minutes.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Alah.
He's got away.
Yeah.
Sterling. Keep the ball, and you. That's that, the end. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the flowing. Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. run onto that. And his chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Ribery. Lisandro Martinez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Ribery. Nunez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Mbappe. And Ribery! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's his feet well there. Mbappe. No, that was never going to make it. Hernandez. Darwin. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Darwin. Nunez! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Interesting ball. Luis Suarez. Mbappe. Big header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Just eases him off the ball. Rafinha, and Dijk makes the interception. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Pass is just off target. Van Dijk.
Bayern Munich are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Taken back almost at once.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
He's through and on Nunez! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
They run up against stubborn defending. Mbappe. Now it's Kimmich. Pedri. And Darwin. Guardiola. Oh, perfectly measured that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mbappe.
Such good technique. That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Bayern Munich with their first corner. First in the game for either side, actually. Van Dijk with the clearance. Pedri. Great hit! And that wasn't far away.
Look, I'm sorry to deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
That looks a good ball through. It's Saint-Germain! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game.
Ball's run loose here.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Belletti.
Ih, tadinya anjing.
Nunez had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Mbappe. It's a sharp pass. Soboslai showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Gue lah anjing ngelawak itu.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's hoisted clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Soboslai. It's really well cleared. Now it's Darwin. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Bayern Munich really...
Oh no, what has happened here? Chance for the head! It's in!
Oh, sia tanah ơi.
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Rồi kena, oi anjing mau dipakai ke anjing dia.
And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Oh, that's a waste. To the keeper they go. Onana gets it away.
71,898.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Rafinha. He's found a way through. That's tidy. And he's taking no chances. Chance to finish. Smashing save. Really good save that.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Rafinha. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't.
He's got the shot away! In for the pieces! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
And it's Ribery. Oh, that's a key interception.
Baik.
Oh, right place, right time. Sterling. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And now he has two. Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Anjara dogi nya.
Into the last quarter of an hour. The pass is intercepted. Another chance from a corner. Soboslai plays it short. He's got a side of goal. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Play towards the front line. Van Dijk.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Nice interception, well timed. Corner number 2 then. Managed to misplace that. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way.
Bayern Munich are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack for that matter.
And it's Son Heung-min. Nunez. Kimmich. Luis Suarez. And he's intervened well there. Darwin. And it's Son Heung-min. Guardiola wins the duel this time.
3 minutes at a time.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Luis Suarez. And the number on the board is 3. Nicely intercepted. Suarez was steaming forward. Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.